Hi guys, welcome to this video. So I'm basically going to cover how to use children's play sand in your fish tank or aquarium. So you can see here I picked up a bag from Argos children's play sand, 15 kgs, and luckily on my scooter I've got this massive compartment that I can fit it in. So let's just get this back home and then we can show you the steps. So we've got two buckets. The plan is going to be we need to wash this sand out. It already says in the packaging is clean, safe and non-toxic, so that's a good start anyway. So we're basically putting them into buckets and we're going to wash them out. So this one's just going to be a case of rinse and repeat. Fill up the bucket, let the sand move, use your arm if the water's cold. In my case it was. You're going to use a stick or something to steer it and just get rid of the excess water off the top and just keep doing that. So fill it up again and try and do it like this because it will reduce the amount of sand that you lose. So basically filling it to the top and then letting the excess sand spill off the top of the bucket, and you'll slowly see the water become clear, and that's the aim. So there you can see now that water's a lot more white compared to what it was before, clear even. That was about 4 rinses there. I did total 8 rinses because I'm a bit OCD like that. I wanted it really clear. Because what this will help is when you put it in your fish tank, you don't put any strain on the filters, because that tends to pick up the loose sand and anything else is in there and makes it obviously fill up your filter quicker. So here I'm just keep rinsing, repeating until the water's as clear as I can get it. And because I've got a big 4-foot aquarium, I got 2 bags of the sand, and that was 15 kgs each, so that's 30 kgs. Here's another bag I'm emptying out now. And there you can see what it starts off like. So you can see that second bucket is, you can see straight to the bottom, so it's a lot clearer, whereas this one you can see just looks muddy. And it also gets rid of all the little stones and things that may wash about in the water. So ideally do this in the garden if you've got big enough space, or maybe in the bath, but you'll have sand everywhere, so just be careful where you do it and you don't make your people at home angry that use the bath or whatever. So here you go, I'm just doing that again. It's just a case of rinsing, repeating. And this sand was in Argos. You can get it from a few other stores, and it's just basically play sand that you can use. The aquarium sand tends to be more expensive, and I've used this sand before in my 2-foot aquarium and it's coped fine. I've had fish live, I think my last goldfish lived for 8 years, and they recommend it's only 5 years normally, but obviously they were looked after well and the filtration was good and the water was regularly changed. As long as you do those steps, it keeps your fish healthy for longer. And mostly I've not really have heated water, it's just been unheated water, so cold water you could say. So here now, here's my tank setup, and I'm basically putting the sand into the bottom of that. So what you can do is use your hand, or what I found helps is if you put a bit of water in there from the fish tank aquarium, it loosens the sand up so you can actually spill it out. So you can see that's one bucket there which kind of covers half the tank, and then I get the second bucket and do the second half of the tank. Got a bit of bogwood in there. But yeah, this is my custom tank. I've got other videos which I'll show you of me setting the tank up, and the stand also is custom made, so that wooden stand it's on is all actually made to my own specification with a lid as well. And yeah, so there I'm just putting the sand out, and let me get another bucket and then I put that in as well. So you want a nice layer on the bottom. I got about 1.5 inches across the whole of the tank, so it's actually 2 foot deep by 4 foot wide, so it's quite a big area you can see there. But from the side you might be able to just about see the sand coming in, and it's got a nice little lip. What I like to do is pile it up, so make the back higher and the front lower, so it looks like a bit of a hill, so that when the fish are swimming you got a better view of them. But I'll show you some footage towards the end of this clip, just so it gives you an idea of what the sand looks like when you've got fish in it. And the LED light I put in the lid, which kind of makes it more white. So this sand is a silica kind of color, so it's like not white and not brown, but it gives a really nice natural color. What I did do was I put some stones in there as well. But yeah, here I'm just basically using the water in the tank with the sand in the bucket, just to make sure I get all the sand out, because it kind of conforms a bit easier when there's water in there, as opposed to it just being no water, because it gets quite solid. So I'm just putting all of that sand in the bottom, and here you can see now that's the fish. I've got some rosy barb in there, and You can see just about in the background. I've got a few separate videos, but there you go, that's the sand in there. I've got gravel as well in there, and the reason I put that in there, I wanted to make it look more natural. So that's a goldfish and a weather loach you can see there in the bottom. So yeah, hopefully this helps you get a cheaper way of putting sand in your fish tank.